Hi, my name is Monique Tate. I am here to discuss and talk about the work environment, a presentation on the work environment. Um, Pretty much going to be talking about what I do. I work as a primary literacy aide for elementary school. So I'm going to be discussing the negatives, the positives, and what I can do as far as changing some things there. Also discussing maybe some corporate cultures, some motivators, and some other maybe creativity that I can incorporate in it as well. One of the things that we do where I work, we have a mission statement, and I feel like that's pretty much our one of our corporate cultures. And I'm just going to read that. Our mission statement is an elementary school is a place where students are nurtured and develop an appreciation for learning so they can reach their full potential, where values and respect for others are shared and protected, and where students can master the challenges that enable them to develop into self-directed, independent thinking and contributing students. And that's just one of the mission statements that we have where I teach the children. Some of the positive things that I see where I work are pretty much helping the children when they come into kindergarten. Sometimes they don't know a lot of the beginning sounds, how to put letter sounds together and blend different maybe math problems and different things of that nature. So some of the positive things is helping them learn. Being able to be in their corner and help them learn is a positive for me. Watching them come in and knowing, like I stated before, not knowing the letter sounds and being able to watch them continuously work at it, and it helps them. And then finally they come up to you and like, hey, I finally have it. Like, those are the positives working with children. Being able to help make that change. I love assisting them in the classroom in preparation and management in the classroom, learning different activities and also focusing on the different instructions that I give to the students. Some of the negative things that I look at that I've encountered myself personally are from dealing with actual staff members there. Not so much as children. Of course, you're going to have maybe some children that may come in one day and maybe just having a bad day. I never look at those as really much as a negative, because you can always, pull them aside, talk to them, walk and talk with them, and that little bit there helps them and gets them put right back on the straight and narrow. So I don't really look at that as a negative, but more so as the concerns me or parents not being really involved with their children, and also staff members. As far as staff members go, sometimes you have different ones that come in and just cause pretty much chaos and confusion. I feel like it's always somebody somewhere that causes that. So I will look at some of those things as a negative aspect, and not really having per se your administrative team on your side when different things come about or persist. I understand in a business every aspect needs to be covered, and I feel that as though you should be able to have your peers or your leaders back whenever or whatever. Another thing I would look at are motivators. Some of the things that motivate me, I believe, are the children themselves. I wouldn't say not per se the staff, but more so are the children, because they come in, their faces light up when they finally figure out some things. They finally figure out, oh, I finally worked out that math problem, or I finally got that particular word, I can finally spell this, or I just want you to listen to me read this book to you, because guess what? Now I'm reading. Those are the things that motivate me. Those are my motivators. Those are the things that keep me wanting to come back, that keep me just wanting to show up to work pretty much every day and focus on, working with those students that are just really there, willing and ready to learn. So those are some of the things that motivate me. Also, they keep you, on your toes as well. So those are just some of the things that I find as motivators for myself. Now, some changes that I would make currently where I work at the school, they can come from different things. I feel like there's some things you want to make changes for to make things simpler, and also make things easier. But also change can come from just wanting to keep the peace between coworkers and staff. And then also I looked at changes to get rid of things that they may have implemented in the school system that have failed. So there's a lot of different things I feel like that could change. And one of them being a major change is the testing requirements for smaller children. A quote that I've gotten from author Professor Carlson Page stated, for kindergarten and early grades, a restricted and didactic curriculum inhibits these natural impulses and leaves little time for how young children learn best, which is hands-on experimentation and play. And I truly believe that. Thanks, you guys.